What's up? What's up? It's your boy D-Lo Fit. You already know. Health is wealth. Today's video, I'm talking about 4 reasons why you are not seeing progress on your fitness journey. I get emails, I get DMs, I get texts. People ask me for advice on how they can get results. They doing this, they doing that, but they're not seeing results. They eating this, they not eating this, they eating that. They just coming up with all these things that they doing, but they're not seeing the results. I can almost guarantee that it's one of these 4 reasons I'm about to talk about right now. So let's go ahead and get into it. Reason number 1, you're inconsistent. Your inconsistency is causing you not to have progression of any kind with your fitness goals. And to be honest, that's one of the biggest things that I've found as far as people that I talk to on the regular that's starting out their fitness journey, or they might be in the middle and starting to fall off. The main thing that holds them back from their progression is their inconsistency. You have to keep doing what got you to progress in the first place. And that starts off making sure you're doing the right things in general. And that's going to be some of the things I'm going to talk about later on. But if you're doing something that's, helping you progress, helping you get better, you got to keep that going. If you're going to the gym 1, 2, 3 days a week, that's minimum. I suggest going at least 3, 4 to even 5 days a week. But if you're on a consistent schedule of going to the gym and working out and doing your routine, you can't give up. You can't stop being consistent, a month in or even 2, 3 weeks in. You can't stop being consistent when you start seeing a little bit of results. You know how it is. You start working out and let's say you're trying to lose 15 to 20 pounds. You get to that 10-pound mark. Some people, they stop right there. And I ain't gonna say stop as in they stop going in, but they stop going hard. You know what I'm saying? They lose those 10 pounds and they start feeling good. Oh, I done lost 10 pounds. I'm feeling good. I'm putting in work. And then that's when the drive starts to go down. You would think for some people it's the opposite. You would think that when you see progression, you become more motivated and you're more consistent, you're more dedicated, but sometimes it can backfire. Sometimes that progression can come too fast and you think, it's all you, which it is, but you think you can do the same thing a little bit at a time and go back to your normal ways. A little bit at a time and go back to your normal ways. But that's not how it works. That's where it comes into play on being consistent, because you not only have to maintain, but you have to progress. If you don't be consistent with your training, with your diet, with your rest, if you're not consistent, then that progression will either come to a halt, it's just gonna stop, or it will go back to what it was. So you gotta be consistent. And that's one of the things why you probably not seeing progression in the gym on your fitness journey. So let's get it right. Reason number 2 that you aren't seeing progression along your fitness journey, and it ties in with the first one kinda, your lack of discipline. A lot of y'all have these ideas, have these goals set, have these plans, but you gotta develop the discipline. And that comes with action. You can plan all you want. You can say you're going to do this. You can say you're going to start working out at this time. Or I'm going to wait next month, the first of the month, I'm going to hit the gym. How many people have said that they going to work out January 1st? They going to start a diet plan. They going to start a routine January 1st, January 2nd, whenever. It don't even have to be New Year's. It could just be one moment where you think, I'm going to get in shape. But you have to have the discipline to go through with it. You know how often people talk about things they're going to do, but they don't do it? Because they got to develop the discipline. And that's the main thing that's going to keep you going when you get on that path. It's the discipline to do it when you don't feel like doing it. It's times when I go to the gym that I really don't even feel like going to the gym. It's not that I don't want to go, because I want to better myself. I want to, develop my body, but I might feel low on energy. I might feel mentally drained from work or anything throughout the day. I might not have gotten enough rest the night before. It's just certain things that might play a part in how you feel. But that's why if you have the discipline, that can override how you feel and you can still do the work that you need to do. So you got to develop discipline. Reason number 3 that you probably aren't seeing progress on your fitness journey is your eating habits. Another big one that I talk to a lot of people about. They ask me, what I need to eat, what I need to cut out, what I need to do when it comes to food and snacks and drinks. And look, it's so many different options. You really just have to try different things and see what, how it affects your body and see what works best for you. I always tell people when it comes to changing up your diet to be more healthy, I try to avoid, using the phrase cut out things, and I try to tell people to replace things. I won't just say cut out certain foods or certain drinks or certain snacks. I would encourage people to replace it. That way you feel like you don't feel like you're missing out on something. You don't feel like, oh, I can't eat this now, I can't eat that now, I can't, you feel like you actually are still able to do or eat the things that you want to eat. It's just a different way of eating them. Like when I have cravings for cookies or brownies and all that, of course I can eat it. I got a high metabolism, but as far as me trying to be healthier and put on quality muscle, I'm gonna substitute that for, rice cakes, protein bars, granola bars, something that still has that, cookie taste, brownie flavor, but it doesn't have all the, fats and the sugars and stuff that might come along with it. And pay attention to calories. A lot of people don't even track their calories like they should. I know me personally, it's kind of like an on and off thing because I pretty much gotten to the point where I know pretty much what I eat. I eat almost the same stuff throughout each week, and I pretty much know what calories is what, so I can kind of guesstimate. But if you're really on a path of like strictly trying to lose a certain amount of weight, strictly trying to put on a certain amount of muscle, like bodybuilder status, you probably need to track your calories. You probably need to track your macros, your carbs, your protein, and your fat intake. You need to track all that stuff. It takes nothing to write it down. We got our phones 24/7 most of the time. You can easily pull up a little app or pull out your notes and type it in your phone and just save it and track your stuff throughout the day. I mean, if you're on social media scrolling all day, you can get on your phone and type in what you done ate. So yeah, do some research. If the internet is out there, everything is available at your fingertips. Get out there, do some research, and find out the things that you can change in your diet to help you progress whichever direction you're trying to go. You're trying to lose weight, you're trying to put on muscle. It's a plan for everything. Let's get it. Reason number 4 why you're probably not seeing progress along your fitness journey is your training style. Now, a lot of people, when it comes to losing weight, they go straight to the cardio. They go straight to the treadmill, straight to the elliptical, straight to whatever cardio machine they got at the gym. Now, I'm not saying that it doesn't work, because it does work. I've known people personally to lose weight only doing cardio, along with changing their diet though. They didn't lift any weights. They just did cardio and they lost weight, they toned down. But when it comes to truly maximizing your full potential, when it comes to weight loss and shaping your body and sculpting your body the way you want it to look, you gotta lift some weights. Even if it's, body weight, you gotta do, I won't even say lifting weights, you gotta do resistance training. Whether it's weights, dumbbells, machines, resistance bands, cables, it don't matter. You have to do some type of resistance exercise to help, develop your muscles, to tone up, to get the body that you want to get. Cardio is great for burning those extra calories. Cardio is great for a warm up and building that cardiovascular endurance. But ultimately, when it comes to shaping your body, when it comes to developing muscles, to getting lean, you want to do something that involves resistance training. Cardio is great, but I also try to recommend that people do some type of HIIT style training. HIIT, high intensity interval training. What that is basically you have short spurts of high intensity movements followed by maybe a few, seconds to a minute of rest period, and you back on some type of high intensity exercise again. So it might be burpees, it might be jump squats, it might be battle ropes, anything that's high intensity, that's fast paced. And again, you don't have to do something wild and crazy. You can do something that you're actually able to do, but do it in a intense type of tempo. And that will help you actually burn more calories in less time. So you don't have to spend an hour on a treadmill. You can do a 30-minute HIIT workout and still burn the same amount of calories that you probably would on the treadmill for an hour. You don't want to spend an hour in the gym doing something that you could have did for 30 minutes and got the same results. So yeah, cardio is great, but make sure you're still doing some resistance training. All right. Now, those are the 4 things that's probably holding you back from reaching those fitness goals that you got. Hope they help. And again, take heed to the advice that I've given you and put it to use, and just stay focused, man. I know 2021, some of the gyms is closed, some people doing workouts at home. Just don't give up. Keep going, keep grinding, stay focused, and you will succeed and you will reach your goals. All right, D-Lo Fit, let's get it. Health is wealth.